Today, I bought a Korean-style fish. It costs 1,200 yuan, and it weighs 13 pounds. It's so big, my cutting board can't even fit it. In the coldest part of winter, this fish is the fattest, with the most oil. Its belly is plump and round. It's the most delicious to eat. Look at its eyes. It's still very fresh. It just arrived this morning. And look at its scales. They're still quite intact. I finished cleaning all the internal organs. Now I'm going to give its fish head a little hairstyle. This here is the fish neck meat. The head is quite tough, you know. This fish is so large, if you were to try and flip it over, you'd have to poke its eyes out. I'll cut right along this neck so we don't waste any of it. Look, the fish head has come off. Later, I'll make a delicious soup for the boss with his head. As for this fish neck, I'll roast it myself to eat, dipping it in that barbecue sauce. It'll be incredibly fragrant. Look at the color of this fish. So vibrant red, it's incredibly fresh. Let's cut off its tail now. Don't let it swim away from us. Look at how fresh it is. So beautiful. We'll leave the tail for the boss to make soup. Generally, the meat from the fish belly is more flavorful than the back, because it has more fat. So, the head chef will try a piece of the belly first, to taste it for the guests. All for work, just to taste, but it's making me so hungry. I had this fish a few times last Chinese New Year, haven't eaten it all year. It's only good when it's this cold. It's different from the aged Jang Hong I had recently. This is Korean-style fish. Let's start with half of the Korean fish's belly. So beautiful. Just one more piece and the belly will be cut off. I haven't tried this fish with sea urchin before. Today, I'll try it with sea urchin to taste for our guests. Let's put this aside for now. There's a row of bones here that needs to be cut off. This part isn't edible. This is for the boss's extra meal. This piece of meat might actually be good. It's a rib section, but the bile sac probably burst here, so this part is bitter. We won't give this bitter piece to the boss. Just one more row of bones and then they'll all be gone. I have to be very careful not to cut off the good meat, only removing the bones. If the boss sees costs are high, he'll sell 9 instead of 10, then he'll come find me. Finally, I'll remove the fish skin. Removing fish skin was a nightmare as an apprentice. If I didn't do it well, I'd get yelled at. Even now, I sometimes mess up and don't remove it well. If I mess up again, I'll just secretly eat it. Look, it's beautiful. Perfect. Even perfect ones get eaten. This is the real offcut. This is for the boss to eat. Slice this into thin pieces, then roll it with sea urchin inside. It should be very delicious. Let's have 2 slices first to whet our appetite. Let me show you all. Take a look at this. See how rich and fat this is? We're going to spread it right on top. Next, we'll add some perilla leaves. These essentially act as a wonderful seasoning, really enhancing the dish with that distinct perilla flavor. And then, we'll put in a bit of the head chef's absolute favorite ingredient, sea urchin. Let's add a little more, and then a bit more over here. This is actually 6 pieces, which means it's more than one whole sea urchin, since a single sea urchin usually only has 5 pieces. Look, these are exactly 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. There might be some more underneath. First, gather the thinner ones, then pull them tight. Wow, it's quite big. I don't think I can manage it in one bite. Let's see how my own new dish turned out. I'll plate it up, add some wasabi, sprinkle some colorful sesame seeds for decoration, and a small flower. It just occurred to me, I really should try 2 plain slices first, before moving on to the one paired with sea urchin. That way, I can truly compare and see if the plain version is better, or if it's improved by adding the uni. So I suppose I'll reluctantly cut 2 more small pieces to enjoy them plain. Let's arrange them nicely on a plate. The food pieces seem a little large, and I'll add some fresh wasabi. Folks, look first. This fish belly is so fatty. Next time, I'll try the leaner meat from the fish's back to see if it's good. I need to taste the dishes for our guests. The head chef will first try a plain one to whet his appetite. Oh, I was so excited I almost forgot to add wasabi. Add a bit more wasabi. This is very fatty, and it's quite large. The head chef isn't used to it. Oh wow, this threadfin fish. The moment you take a bite, it just melts in your mouth, bursting with that rich, fatty aroma. It's so incredibly decadent. Everyone heat. It's New Year's, everyone! Happy New Year! Let's have another bite and taste it. Do you know why I cut 2 slices? I cut a slice, but before I could even properly savor the taste, it was all gone. It's so rich and fragrant, incredibly soft and tender. The original flavor is truly unbeatable. Now, let's try it with some sea urchin. Let's have some shredded radish to cleanse the palate. After eating this shredded radish, my mouth will feel fresh and clean, allowing me to more carefully appreciate and savor the flavor. Alright everyone, take a look first. Oh, this wasabi here won't be needed anymore because I've already put wasabi inside this one. But I can't let this wasabi go to waste either, so after I finish shooting this video, I'll cut 2 more slices and then I'll eat this wasabi myself. Raised beef and four-finger threadfin fish. It has the creamy, milky fragrance of sea urchin inside, and the subtle sweetness of sea urchin, finally, the aroma of perilla leaf and shiso. Let me take another bite just to taste it. Luckily, I made two. Eating this one, if you ask me to recall the taste of the previous one, I suddenly can't remember it. Oh, I completely forgot to let my family eat before me. Now, if I were to say it again, you might feel a little bit out of place. My dear friends, please appreciate this first. As for this texture, it's noticeably more abundant and rich than the previous one, and its center is wonderfully icy and cool. Honestly, both options are really quite excellent. If you were to ask me to make a choice, it would be incredibly difficult to decide, because I genuinely want to enjoy both of them. Then, I'll prepare a delicious Korean-style raw fish rice bowl to serve as the main course. I knew this Korean-style fish was arriving today, and I spent all of last night thinking about the best way to eat it. Then, suddenly, I came up with this brilliant idea. Fill half of this bowl with the Korean-style fish, then put sea urchin and salmon roe in the other half. Mix it all together and eat. Let's give it a try. I'll just cut a little more to taste. It seems the area is a bit too large. I'll need to cut it smaller and make it straight. Then I'll cut this into individual pieces. My cutting board is completely covered in oil. This fish is just too fatty. This fish is really quite expensive. It's a full 50 yuan more per jin than the Zhanghong fish I usually eat. These two look incredibly similar on the outside, just like the aged Zhanghong fish I filmed previously. You can take a look, they really do resemble each other, but their value has actually doubled, and the flavor is undeniably aromatic. It looks like I might have sliced a little too much fish. If it turns out to be extra, then the boss can just eat it. Just a small amount of sushi rice here. I can't eat too much of this sushi rice myself. I have to save it for the guests. We have over 30 guests today, after all. Let's add some more of my favorite pickles. This is pickled daikon radish, and it tastes so incredibly good. Now, put the fish in the bowl. After I finish this, I'll definitely have to order another one. It's truly delicious. This fish is so good, I can't even promote it today. If I did, there wouldn't be enough for everyone. Let's add some salmon roe and just a little bit of sea urchin. I really can't eat too much of today's sea urchin. There's not much left, and I don't want our guests to run out. These past 2 days, you've been snatching too many of my scraps. I almost starved thin over the new year. Add some more sesame seeds and a bit more wasabi. Today, guess if all this, plus the sea urchin from earlier, will fill half a box. My appetite's ready. Time to eat. Time to eat. Look, this bright yellow one is sea urchin. And over here, we have the salmon roe. And this, my friends, is today's special Korean-style fish. First, I'm going to take a big bite of the salmon roe, paired perfectly with this sushi rice. I'll try it now to see just how incredibly delicious it is. Oh, it's so good. It's bursting with flavor and juice right in my mouth. Let's have another mouthful of this sea urchin. These salmon roe, they're like those pearls with such incredibly thin skins, just like the tapioca pearls you find inside bubble tea. Oh, you bite them, and they just burst into a juicy explosion. Wow, Siga, you know what? I really feel that sea urchin, when eaten with a little bit of rice, tastes so much better than having it by itself. It clearly has a more fragrant flavor now than it did just a moment ago. Now, let's try another bite of this Korean-style fish with rice, though there's a bit too little rice. It's true that many dishes genuinely taste more delicious when they're paired with rice. Let's mix it all up and try this combined complex flavor. Although its color might not be the prettiest, the bun itself is truly delicious. Hong Tao nearby! The salmon roe is just exploding wildly in my mouth. A pop here, a pop there. Wow, it's so delicious. Folks, please eat first. There's still plenty left this time. After pulling an all-nighter, then a bowl of miso soup to wrap things up nicely. Inside here we have wakame seaweed and the soft white tofu and some fresh green onions. Just these 3 simple ingredients. Didn't like it at first, but after a decade I got used to it. Oh, everyone, drink up first. Having your soup at the very end feels quite good. I've never had such a high-level setup before, and today I even got a soup. This is definitely a premium experience, quite businesslike. Lately, too many people have been trying to steal my insights and ideas, so I really must protect myself. I just went to the kitchen to look for melon. I thought it was after work in the evening. I saw there was no melon left. Then I realized it was morning before work. So I cut 2 big pieces for myself, leaving the rest for the guests. Now, another fan comment. At the train station, this made me hungry. Folks, at this hour, are there bento boxes on the train? I'm starving. I didn't buy any snacks. I've noticed that on trains, whatever others are eating, I suddenly want it. Like the first time with that 8 treasure porridge, I didn't really like drinking it. But after seeing others drink it, I really craved it. So I bought several cans and only stopped craving it once I'd had my fill. Last time, I saw someone eating those scrambled eggs with tomatoes again, and it made me incredibly hungry. Then, while on the train, I ordered those tomatoes and eggs for delivery straight to my house. Once I got home, I prepared a rice bowl with an abundance of tomatoes and eggs. The flavor, I don't even need to tell you, this, at first glance, is clearly related to searching for mice. When you all watch the video, please just take a moment to see what my username is. A fan came to eat today, and after thinking for a long time, they just couldn't remember my name. They blurred out mouse, which completely froze me. I'm still not used to it at all. Bye everyone, I'm off work. Oh, wait, work, I misspoke. The head chef needs to go to work to taste the dishes.